guys, welcome back to my channel, Let's Be WL. So today is the second part of my Fenty Beauty kind of first impressions and demo, I guess. So yesterday I posted a video where I did my foundation, and that is what I have on my face right now, the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade number 400. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave the link down below and you can go ahead and check that out if you want. So that's just my first impression and demo of the foundation and primer. Again, as I said in my last video, my hair is crazy. Please don't mind it. This is the best I can do with it today. So today we're going to be trying the Fenty Beauty Match Stick. I've been calling it the matte stick in my last video. It is the match stick, matte skin stick. So you can use these as a highlight, as a concealer, as a contour. So I just picked up one for highlight and concealer. Of course cream, because they are a cream product. So I got the shade Suede for highlight and the shade Espresso for contour. So these sticks run for $31 each Canadian, which I think is a really good price. It's just like buying a concealer. I honestly thought that Rihanna's line was going to be way more expensive, so when I saw the pricing I was like, I'm gonna go get it right now. Like, it was like, I was really shocked that it was so affordable. Of course it's not a drugstore price, but it's definitely between drugstore and high-end, which is amazing. And the packaging for this one is just so cute. I'm not a fan of pink, but this shade of pink is literally my favorite pink ever, and the coolest thing ever, they are literally magnetic. So these sticks are all magnetic. How cool is that? So again, packaging super cute. We're gonna start off with the the highlight shade, which is the shade Suede. So it's just like a nice caramel shade, which I thought would be perfect for my skin tone to highlight. So as I would with any other cream highlight, I just color corrected under my eyes. I didn't conceal, and usually I just go in with a cream highlight and it's fine. So I'm gonna treat this the exact same. So from swatching this earlier, my hair is crazy. Oh my god. Okay guys, like, please just excuse my hair. But from swatching this earlier in Sephora, I found that they were really creamy to swatch, like easy to blend. So hopefully that's the case on the face as well. On my face, the only thing I have is the Fenty Beauty primer, the foundation, and the Cover FX, a color corrector, the foundation, and a Cover FX matte setting powder, just to make sure I give this foundation the same exact fairness that I would with any other foundation. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this. I don't even know how you would turn this up. Okay, so you turn it off with the circle, and we're gonna go ahead and apply it. Okay, so I definitely feel like this no, okay, it's not that bad. When I look in the mirror, I felt like it was like too light, but I mean too dark, but it's fine. I like the colors, really subtle. It's usually not as bright as I do, but I feel like this is pretty doable for my skin tone. The only thing I find is a little bit off, is like odd, is like it's like really big to put under the eye, like really close to the eye. So that's the only thing that I think is a little bit off, but it's nothing that big. Like, I don't care that much. Really, really smooth. It almost feels like a balm, not even like a cream, which is really nice. So there we go. Actually, I think the color is really nice, and I barely used the product. As you can see, it barely got flatter, which is amazing because it's such a large surface area. It like really covered it really fast. So I actually really like the color so far, and it was really, really easy to apply. It feels like a balm. I don't feel any dragging with the skin or anything, and the way it's shaped is also really easy to hold. Instead of a circle, it's just like flat, super easy to hold and grip onto. So let's go ahead and do the contour now. So for the contour, I got the shade Espresso, which was the darkest shade they had. So I'm hoping that it's not too dark. I feel like it should be fine. The other shades just were not suitable for me. For contour, it would have been too light. So let's go ahead. I've actually never contoured with like a cream contour stick before, like for myself. So this is going to be interesting. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend it out with the Beauty Blender. I was trying to take a thumbnail for my video, so I took a while, so hopefully it didn't dry down. Nope, it blends out so perfectly. Wow, even this feels so light on the skin. It feels like nothing. Ooh. That actually makes me look like I have cheekbones. That color is very nice. And usually I hate putting cream contour on my forehead because sometimes it can look ashy, but this color looks perfect. So there you go, guys. It looks really natural, and I don't know if this is just me, but do you guys see this glow? I know my like ring light is adding to it, but even when I look at it in the mirror, there's definitely a glow with the lighter shade, which I don't mind because it still feels really light on the skin. But I just hope it doesn't end up making me look really oily later on, because like obviously I'm really oily. But yeah, it looks so natural on the skin. Like it does not look as heavy as like my other makeup usually looks on my skin. It makes my skin look really flawless as well, which I love. So I'm using the Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder to bake under my eye, just as I would with anything. And let's just see how it looks. Hopefully it doesn't end up looking patchy. I feel like it's definitely not as bright under the eye as I usually like it, so hopefully this brightens it up a little bit. But then again, that's because of the color I chose, so that's fine. So now that we've baked our face, I put a lot of powder compared to usual just because it's not as bright as I usually do. As I said, I don't mind the color, it's just like not as bright. So we're gonna go ahead. Wow, that came off. Oh my god. I don't know if it's the primer or the foundation. That was like, it feels so satisfying. Like it feels like nothing on my face, like it just dusted off so easily. Usually with my like baking powder, like not my baking powder, when I bake my face, like I'm like trying to dust it off. I'm so surprised. That was so nice. That felt really different compared to anything I've felt in terms of like texture on my skin. It feels so soft. So we're gonna go, okay, I'm gonna stop blabbering around. I'm like super shocked. We're gonna go ahead and use the contour powder to just like set my contour in place as well, just because I'm super oily. I'm not gonna just leave a normal cream contour on my face. I'm just using the Anastasia cream contour in the shade Carob. Powder just glides on, like my skin never felt so soft before. That's kind of the cream contour and highlight routine with the two products that I purchased, and I just added in the things I usually use as, oh my god, my hair. I just added in the things I usually use as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, and just as I did with my last video, come and tell you guys my overall review for these two products as well. Guys, so I'm back with my whole face done, and as you guys know, I already had the foundation on, and I just went ahead and literally did my whole face after. If you guys want to see a makeup tutorial of this look, as I mentioned in my last video, it will be on my Instagram probably sometime next week. And yeah, so let's just get straight into it and talk about the product. Starting off with the packaging. The packaging is super cute, super sturdy. The magnetic thing is just so cool. I absolutely love it. The color is perfect. Literally packaging 10 out of 10 for this one. And the only like negative that I so far could tell was the fact that the ball was like really big in order to get like close to the eye, but it's not that much of a big deal, just because when you blend it out with your beauty blender or foundation brush, whatever you're going to use, you could just blend it up. It's not that big of a deal, but that's the only thing that I could really think of as a negative. The color, I wish I went a little bit lighter for Suede, but I didn't, and it's fine. I still think it gives like a nice highlighted look. It's just I prefer something a little bit lighter. But other than that, like the product itself, it glided onto the face so well, so easily. It literally feels like a balm. It doesn't have that sticky kind of, what is the word I'm looking for, sticky consistency to it, where it's like really creamy. And another thing is, even though I let it sit on the face for a while, like as I mentioned during the video, I let it sit while I was taking my like thumbnail shot and stuff, it like I still was able to blend it out right away, so it doesn't dry in one spot right away, and it's easy, super easy to blend out. I definitely feel like I could have contoured a little bit higher. I feel like I brought it down a little low, but as you guys can see, it looks really natural. It's a little bit more dramatic with the powder, obviously, because my makeup was a little bit dramatic. So I went for that kind of look. But like, I really like it. I'm gonna take a closer look. The powders went on really well. When I baked my face, it went on really well. As you can see, it's not creasing too bad under the eyes. I mean, it is creasing in my fine lines, which I originally have, which is normal because they're pretty deep for me. I have like about 2-3 lines under that are pretty deep, so everything creases. But it's like the product isn't like building up in it or anything like that. And as for the contour, blended out really nice. It does not look ashy on the skin. And you guys saw when I put that baking powder, I keep saying baking powder, but when I put my banana powder on and I swiped it off, it glided off like nothing in my life before. I'm still so shocked by that. So that's like a huge thing, because literally there's no tug to the skin when you're using it, which is amazing. It's so nice. And yeah, so blends perfectly. The color is really pigmented, so it's not like one of those things that blend just completely away. You guys would have saw during the video, like it still stays there, but it blends up really nice. It doesn't tug on the skin, which is a really big thing as well. And the colors are really nice. They have like a huge color range for this as well. The price point is even good as well, $31 for a contour highlight stick or concealer. Really good. That was so awkward. It's really good. So I feel like oh my god, I have lipstick on my teeth. Oh well. But I feel like that's about it. Overall, this one, like, I absolutely love. And if you guys saw my first one, you'll know how I felt about the foundation as well. Maybe they just all magically like work amazingly together. I don't know. But this is gonna be my like new go-to routine, I feel like, as long as it stays. And as you can see, like, it hasn't gotten oily, like the contour and the highlight and stuff like that at all, which is super duper nice, because sometimes like it will start to separate and get oily, but it works so well. I'm really pleased. So I've been like repeating myself, so I'm just gonna get going now. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Again, makeup tutorial on this on my Instagram next week sometime, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.